Today on our show,
everything's going to be nothing but X-rated, man. That's right. And when we talk about X-rated on a show like Fatman on Batman, we're not talking about pornography. We're talking about the X-Men universe all day long here on Fatman on Batman.
Who's that in Poison Ivy's garden? It's Kevin Smith and Marc. Two Fat Men on Batman.
Welcome to Fatman on Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Marc Bernardin.
All right, man. We got X news for you, man. Cross your fingers because this news is X is
triple X.
Oh, wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Yeah, not the Vin Diesel one either.
Wow, 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 wow.
Snicked.
Snicked.
Bamf, 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 bamf.
That's pretty good. Bamfing it. He's bamfing it. Bamf. It disappears here and then bless appears over there.
Just random strangers get wadded in the face.
Some people will never know. That's
my agony.
That's my
That's your Alan
Nightcrawler.
Your German Alan Cumming. Some people never know.
But they called me Nightcrawler in the Munich circus. He was good in that movie. Bamf. 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 Could you remember that was the gold standard at one point?
It really was.
The opening sequence of that movie, all of X2, was like, oh my God, it'll never get better than this. And it's gotten way better than that.
It has.
But that opening sequence is phenomenal.
And that stood for a good long while.
Yeah, it
like,
did.
You know what? That's what these all should be like.
Truly. Could you remember back in the day, a movie could stand 20 years by itself, like a Star Wars, and now it's just like,
nope.
They had a couple of years.
Yeah, you had a good
All
run.
of a sudden, now every Marvel movie opens with like, here's some famous fucker you know dialed back to 20. And we're all like, take my money. I want to see old men turn young.
At what point will we see the young Stallone?
Is the soon, I guess. And they got the footage for it.
We will have to get young Stallone, young Ving Rhames, and young Michelle Yeoh just rocking a spaceship somewhere.
For the Guardians stuff?
Yeah.
Hey,
Ving, we ought to steal some shit.
Oh, my God. I didn't know we were doing impressions. I would have brushed up on my Stallone as well.
Yeah.
I would have called up Ralph and be like, can you work a Stallone with me? I need to workshop a Stallone impression.
Do-do-do-do.
That's pretty good. All right.
So,
X-Men news. Hit me with the X shit. What do you got?
They are making a new Mutants movie. Did you know this?
Yeah, the Josh Boone, is that his name?
Yeah, the Fault in Our Stars guy.
He was here in this very house. We recorded a podcast once.
What?
Yeah, for Fault in Our Stars. A very nice kid. But he was at one point talking about making a Spider-Man movie before Spider-Man went to Disney and stuff like that. And this one, I look forward to his take on it, particularly because it sounds very old school. He's using almost all the old characters from issue 1 of New Mutants.
He's doing
Cannonball,
Magic,
Wolfsbane,
Danny Moonstar.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
That's pretty dope, man.
I
mean, that's cool. So that is who's going to play Wolfsbane?
There's been 2 castings.
Okay.
There's been Maisie Williams is playing Wolfsbane.
I'm in. I
You
like
know,
that girl. She's good in fucking Thrones, man.
Scottish werewolf, yes please. And Anya Taylor-Joy, who was in The Witch and Split. And also a movie called Morgan that came out that nobody saw, directed by Ridley Scott's son, is playing Ilyana Rasputin.
Who's that?
That is Magic. Also, Pyotr Rasputin's, Colossus's sister.
Oh, that's why I know that name.
Yes.
Wow. So what? Does she have metal skin?
She's got that fucking like metal like armband thing. She got like one arm
What's
is
her
metal.
character's name again?
Magic.
With
She's
a K?
a sorceress. Yeah.
She's not ringing any bells.
Not ringing any bells for you? No. She does a bunch of teleportation, magic shit.
Look, I buy it. I'm sure it's true, but
I just say,
I don't know the guy.
what am I gonna say? I've never seen that person before in my life.
I know the actress though. I'm familiar with her work.
Yeah. So
New Mutants. I'm all for it. I started collecting that from issue 1 when it first when they solicited. It used to come mailed to my house in a brown envelope.
Ooh, the not porn version of Good Mail.
Because it was small, you could tell it wasn't porn. Comic book. So man, bring it, give it to me. And who's doing? Is it a studio thing?
Yeah, it's Fox thing.
Fucking A.
Because Fox has got to keep that X-Men license fresh.
They print money with it.
And they got to keep making these movies, or the rights will revert back to Marvel.
Yeah, but look, I'm glad they keep making the movies. As long as they keep making them like Logan and Deadpool, keep making the X movies. They're fine over at Disney, at Marvel Studios. They got enough to work with and stuff.
Indeed. So yeah, that's coming April 13th, 2018.
2018.
We're not going back in time.
This is a Bryan Singer X picture.
Back in time.
Gonna go back in time. 2018, so over a year from now.
Yeah.
Or 1 year from now. Less than 1 year
Just
from
shy.
now.
Yeah. Just
Are they shooting now? No, he's casting. All right.
He's casting, but again,
wow, less than a year from now. Yeah.
You know, principal photography is what, 100 days post.
Wow, fucking year from now, we're literally gonna have a new Mutants movie.
Who the fuck ever would have in a million years thought that was
what
possible?
else are we gonna have?
We will have, God, this September, maybe October, don't know what the premiere date is, but The Gifted is Fox's X-Men show from Bryan Singer and Burn Notice creator Matt Nix.
I like Burn Notice.
Yeah, I like
used
it
to
a lot.
watch. I watched season 1, all of season 1. Really? And what is it?
This is, let's see, The Gifted, a.k.a. the Untitled Don't Call It an X-Men Marvel drama, revolves around a...
Don't call it the X-Men. It's been here for years. Why won't they call it the X-Men Marvel drama? Not allowed to?
I'm not entirely sure whether there's some kind of TV features thing, and Marvel might still have the rights to the X-Men for animation on TV, so maybe it's a whole fucking rights issue. Anyway, it's the X-Men. It revolves around a suburban couple played by Amy Acker, who's amazing, and Stephen Moyer from True Blood, whose ordinary lives are rocked by the sudden discovery that their children possess mutant powers, and they're forced to go on the run from a hostile government. The family...
Is that based on anything?
I don't believe so. I think it's just they were able to kind of pick and choose, and as long as we get mutants, we can make
All
whatever.
for it, exactly. Why not? And it's going to be on TV?
It's going to be on the Fox.
Great.
Yes.
All for it. Make lots. Make a bunch.
Shaboom. Finally,
Fox on the run. Everything is Guardians. What else you got?
the last member of our X-Men Trinity
Is
Deadpool.
everyone loves Deadpool.
Everybody loves the Deadpool. You know who's going to get to love it even more? TV viewers. You know
Because they're making a...
why? Animated show on FXX.
Boy, they better hand that to somebody who knows a thing or two about comic books. Let me tell you, that's a tall order, Deadpool. So I'm not going to just trust anybody to handle this animation. Who's in charge, Mark?
Lando Calrissian.
What? They got a geek to do a geek show? One of the most busiest geeks on the planet? Donald Glover?
Donald Glover is going to executive produce and show run along with his brother Steven, two guys who just
truly
did
belong
Atlanta.
with us here among the clouds.
Indeed. Yeah, 10
yeah.
episodes. Going to launch in 2018. They got the writers' room set up in London.
Going to FXX?
Go to FXX.
Word is they were big fans of Archer, and they approached FXX and said, we'd like to do this here. And FXX was like, okay.
Yeah, and Jeff
A
Loeb.
Marvel and an FXX thing?
Well, you know, Fox has the rights.
I know, but there's never been, historically, there's been a real...
I know, but Jeff Loeb was like, hey, I love this Atlanta show. You're really smart. You're a nerd. Do you like Deadpool?
And the Archer animation.
And the Archer animation. Those guys are super fucking smart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Bang.
But bang, bang, but bang, bang.
It's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. God, he's busy.
That dude.
Yeah, he works a lot.
Because he's in Homecoming.
Yeah.
He's going to be in,
Lando Calrissian.
yeah, and now
Atlanta, season 2.
he might have another album
Childish
coming out.
Gambino action. Then
That
this.
motherfucker.
It's either him or Michael Green having the best year of their fucking lives.
Hardest working men in show business.
All right. Fucking, there it is. A Deadpool series. I wonder who'll voice. Why don't they just get Ryan Reynolds? I'm sure he'll do it.
They absolutely could.
I bet you'd do it.
I mean, why not?
He fucking did the voiceover for the Honest Trailer. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the Screen Junkie. He's a good guy. I think he's got a good sense of humor. It's conceivable. There it is. Lots of X news,
Lots
man,
of X
for you
news.
X fans out there.
What?
Meantime,
Can
that's
I
all
get
we got for
what?
you, man. Come back next episode.
Can
We'll
I
give you
get
all
hey?
new stuff. Bunch of
Yeah.
new stuff.
Come on.
No
Bunch
more
of new
X.
shit.
Be R-rated.
And we will have seen some shit by then.
Yeah, we'll be able to drop dime on some
Yes.
inside info. Come back next episode. Talk to me and Marc Bernardin here in the Fat Cave. For Fatman, Batman, I'm Kevin Smith.
I am not Kevin Smith.
He's
Marc Bernardin.
there. You go.
Ha
Yeah, he was wanted you to think about it.
Yeah, just
Come back next episode. Till then, come back next episode. Fucking what?
same fat time,
The
same
what?
fat
Yes.
channel.
Come back next episode. Same fat time. Same fat channel. Smodcast.com or
YouTube.com/Kevin Smith.